Hi YouTube! So today's video is going to be a review of the chocolate my mum got me for Easter. This is just my opinion, it's not set in gold, like you might prefer some of the flavours I didn't prefer, but I'm going to be reviewing the ichoc chocolate. So let's get started. That glare is irritating, but sorry about that. So my mum got me this for Easter. We'll leave the glare. My mum got me this for Easter, and it's the first year she's really been able to spoil me at Easter, because obviously the whole me being anorexic thing. But I'm in recovery now, like proper full recovery. So yeah, so I was a bit dubious because I'm a dark chocolate fan, not gonna lie, disclaimer, I am a very much a dark chocolate fan. So I was a bit am I gonna like this, but I was pleasantly surprised. So I'm gonna rank them, I think I'm gonna go best to worst maybe, so then if you don't watch all this video you get the best ones. So first one I'm gonna review is the white nougat crisp. I don't know if you can see this one. Now this chocolate, oh my gosh, basically if you've not been vegan since you're like, I don't know, 3 or whatever, if you've ever had a bueno, is that how you say it? A Kinder Bueno. Basically, before I was vegan, they were like one of my favourite chocolates, but only because of the middle, not the outside, the middle. This chocolate tastes like the middle of a Kinder Bueno, but in chocolate form. So this is definitely the best one out of the 6 flavours, like, yes, this one. So appearance wise, I'm not going to try since I literally just had my lunch and I already know what it tastes like. But appearance wise, it's like an interesting colour. It's like a light browny colour, and you can sort of see all the nougat bits inside. But yeah, I've had a row, that's why it's... So you get 6 rows, which is good. It's an 80-gram bar, so it'll last quite a while. Like, well, it'll last me quite a while. But yeah, that's my favourite out of all 6 flavours, because it's just like childhood. Like, it just reminds me of childhood, one knows. Next, I'm going to be reviewing, so that's my review of that one. Sorry, it's a bit, I don't know what else to say other than it tastes like a Kinder Bueno. Like, how much more can you big something up? The next one is the Super Nut. Now again, when I tried this one, I was a bit like, ooh, I don't know, because I didn't realise it was hazelnut, but it is hazelnut, and this tastes like praline. And if you've ever had the Rhythm 108 hazelnut praline bars, it tastes like that, like the middle of that. And again, it's very nice. It's definitely one of my favourites. It's second on my ranking. Got like a little ranking going on here, and it's a lot darker than the nougat one. So you can see comparison wise that the nougat one is a very strange colour, and it's got a fair like amount of nuts as well. Like, quite often I find that you get nutty chocolate and it's literally got like no nuts in it. Like, you're like, where are my nuts at? So that's a definite good one. I highly recommend you go and buy that. If you like hazelnuts, like if you don't like hazelnuts, it won't be for you, because it is literally hazelnuts and chocolate. But it's very good. I definitely recommend this flavour, because like, you could easily eat a bar of this if you wanted to. Again, it's another 80-gram bar, so you get 6 rows. But yeah, it's definitely good. And obviously they're all vegan, certified and organic and all that jazz. And I quite like the packaging of these as well. Like, when I opened it, I was like, oh, it looks so pretty, I don't want to open them. But I managed to keep the packaging in like good condition. So yeah, that one a definite yes. Third, we have the white vanilla. Now the only reason this is third, it was a good close call between this one and the super nut one. But the only reason this is third is because I really like hazelnuts, basically. But this tastes like Milky Bar chocolate. So obviously if you're not vegan, or if you haven't been vegan your whole life, you will have had, I presume, a Milky Bar chocolate bar, and that is what this tastes like, but like a more grown-up version, I guess. It's not as artificial tasting. Again, it's certified vegan, nice packaging. You get six rows, 80-gram bar, and oh, I keep breaking off the plastic stuff. Oh well. And this one, it's not as white as, like, when I opened it I was quite surprised at the colour, but I think that's because it's got quite a bit of vanilla in, but it doesn't taste extremely vanilla-y. This is like the colour of this one, and you can sort of see the flecks of vanilla throughout it. So yeah, it's like a grown-up Milky Bar, this one, and it tastes a lot more expensive. Well, it is more expensive, but I don't know, from memory the Milky Bar had like quite an artificial taste. Like, I haven't had a Milky Bar since I was about 5, but I'm sure they tasted a lot more artificial, or they taste a lot more artificial than this luxurious. It's very creamy, and yeah, if you like white vegan chocolate, this is probably one of the best white vegan chocolates, because my favourite white vegan chocolate is the Sainsbury's white vegan chocolate. I don't like the Tesco's, I find it too sweet, but the Sainsbury's have got just the right balance. And this is definitely nice as well, like definite full rower. Like, you can't just have 2 squares, like you need to go back for the other 2. Fourth is the almond and orange. Now, I was not gonna lie, I was quite, like, again, nice packaging, I'm liking the get up. I was quite disappointed with this, unfortunately. I just think they've not been as generous with the inside filling as the hazelnutty one. You'll see what I mean. So, like, it's supposed to be almond and orange, and oh, it's falling out of the packet. And like, it's just, you don't get that many like flecks of almond. Like, if you look at this one compared to the hazelnut one, the nut ratio is pretty awful. But it's a nice orangey taste. Like, it reminded me of the Orange Crunch Quality Streets, if you've ever had them. It's got the same crunch to it. Like, it's not like a bad chocolate bar. I'm not saying it's just, like, none of these chocolate bars are disgusting. Like, none of them are like, oh my god, you can't eat them. But out of the 6, it wasn't what I expected, but I'm reckoning it's going to be nice melted onto porridge, because there's not much bits in it, so it's not like there's much, like, it will melt quite nicely, whereas the hazelnut one wouldn't, because you just get left with lumps of hazelnut. So that would be my only criticism of this one. Not a generous enough almond dispersage, I guess. So 5th, I have the one I actually thought, like, the only one I've ever seen. So I actually thought this was going to be my favourite, and I was really surprised. The Choco Cookie one. Again, nice colours, like, they've got the scheme going on, it looks inviting. But again, like, I've had 2 rows of this because I tried it first from the fridge, and then maybe I was just unlucky, because I mean, it does actually have a good cookie dispersage going on, so maybe the first 2 rows just didn't. But this is like the Choco Cookie one. You can't really, oh, it's bloody glare. You can't really see it. Yeah, I've had 2 rows of this one because the first time I tried it, I put it in the fridge, and it didn't really do much for me. And then I read online, after years of keeping my chocolate in the fridge, I read online that you're not supposed to keep chocolate in the fridge because apparently the chocolatiers say it dulls the flavour of the chocolate and like the intensity of it. So I now no longer keep my chocolate in the fridge. So I've been converted purely from listening to chocolatiers. So you never know, you may be converted yourself after watching this video. But yeah, apparently keeping chocolate in the fridge dulls it, and you can get something called sugar bloom, which is when the chocolate goes back to room temperature, it gets like a weird white coating. Like, yeah, so I never knew that. So hands up, didn't know that. So yeah, this one isn't amazing. I didn't think it was amazing. I think, ichoc, if you're watching this, I think what would be really good is these little cookie biscuit things in the white chocolate bar. It would look better, like appearance wise, it wouldn't be so samey, and I reckon it would taste really good. That's my like, but I'm not really a fan of Oreos, so maybe that's why I didn't like this as much as I thought I was gonna. Like, yeah, I'm one of those people that don't like Oreos, sorry. I don't like the biscuit. Sorry guys, I don't like Oreos. So yeah, this, yeah, that's all I have to say about that one. And the final one is just the simple ichoc classic. So again, it's just a chocolate bar. Like, the reason it's last is because there's nothing special about it. It's a nice texture, a nice packaging, like it's a nice chocolate bar, but it's just a chocolate bar. Like, it just looks pretty much the same as any bog standard chocolate bar you get from a supermarket, you know. Like, it smells, it's a lot, like, you can tell it's expensive chocolate, but I couldn't just eat this. Like, I'd have to have it either melted on porridge or in a cookie. Like, I couldn't just eat it because it's just boring, is my verdict. So yeah. Oh crap, I dropped it on the floor and I just swore. It's not really a swear word, but sorry about that. But yeah. So yeah, that is my review of my Easter chocolate, and I like the box it came in as well. My mum got this off Amazon. Like, I know these are quite pricey from what I've seen, depending where you get them from. So my mum said it's probably better if you want to try all flavours to get the 6-pack from Amazon. I don't know how much it was, because obviously I'm not going to ask how much my Easter present was, but she said it's probably better value. So yeah, if you like this video and you want me to review more things, comment below or Instagram me, because like, you see what I eat on my Instagram, so like, if there's anything else you want me to review or talk about or waffle on about, let me know. But yeah, for some reason loads of people on my Instagram wanted me to review the chocolate, so there you go, I've reviewed it. That's my personal opinion. You might like more flavours, some flavours I didn't like, or you might not like some flavours I liked, but that is my review. And ichoc, if you make a white vanilla choco cookie, I am taking all the credit, because that is my idea, because I think it would be amazing. So yeah, that's me out. Bye.